Hi guys, welcome to Life with Queenette. If this is the first time you're coming to this channel, thank you so very much for coming. I do not take it for granted. Please do subscribe, do like, do share, thumbs up, tap the bell so you'll be the first to know once I upload a new video. Today we are actually just a follow-up on this story. I had wanted to stay away from it, but for the recent development I decided it was time for me to meddle a little into it. So the people involved in this particular mess is, as you all have seen, is Omodayo, Churchill, Oladuni Churchill, and Tonto Dike. Tonto Dike is an actress, in case you're just seeing her for the very first time. And Churchill is said to be a businessman and a socialite, all right? They had a marriage which lasted less than 2 years, and they had a son named Prince Omodayo King Andre Oladuni Churchill, all right, who turned 7 years on 4 days ago, really. And Churchill went to his Instagram handle to write this sweet, loving happy birthday note, which did not sit well with his ex-wife Tonto Dike. I will just read what he wrote, which got the whole thing messy. He said, "Happy birthday, my son, my prince, my flesh and blood, Omodayo King Oladuni Churchill. You are one of life's most precious gifts to me, and I love you dearly. Just going down memory lane in thought of your birth gives me joy. You're such a blessing to me, and I'm forever grateful to the Almighty God for your life. Today, I pray immensely that you grow to be the person God has predestined you to be, and nothing in this world ever change your destiny. My not so little man, I want you to know that I miss you greatly and long to see you soon. You are a shining star, and your light can never be dimmed. Happy birthday, dearest son. Daddy loves you." And that was 4 days ago. I mean, it was crazy. It was so crazy that Tonto couldn't take it. And, she came so hard on Churchill, and she said how Churchill has not been able to, has never spoken to his son, has not seen his son, has never given a dime for his upkeep, for anything at all, left the child in her custody, and had the effrontery to come and, be wishing him happy birthday on social media without giving a call. And so just today, which actually made me to start this, is that his lawyers came up with this lawsuit where they said they asked Tonto to retract her false statements against Churchill and Rosie Murray, who is now Churchill's wife, within 24 hours and apologize, or they will invoke the full force of the law against her. Okay, and the letter read cease and desist letter to Tonto Dike. So the lawyers of the business mogul Olakunle Churchill have sent a cease and desist letter to the actress Tonto Dike, demanding she retracts all the false statements she has made against him and his wife Rosie Muriel on social media and apologize within 24 hours. Otherwise, they will invoke the full and compelling force of the law against her. In the letter dated February 21, Churchill's counsel, West Africa solicitors, claimed Tonto has over time published falsehoods against Churchill and Rosie on her Instagram page. In the 3-page letter, the lawyer stated that Tonto has deceitfully labeled their client as a blackmailer, a fraudster, thief, a irresponsible father, and a violent person, without giving any evidence to back that up. Trust Tonto, who will not give up on their what she called useless threats. Okay, so she released her own and said, making mockery of the whole thing, because she said, "You and those people that helped you to write the letter, you guys are just, it's just the mere bullshit for her. You are white beater. You are nothing but a blackmailer, a fraudster, an irresponsible father who had not seen his son for several years, but goes online to shower him with love and is wishing to see him very soon, whereas he's not been able to see the child for the past how many years. And it has just been from one thing to another, and I'm not sure they are stopping anytime soon. But I actually want to look at it from I really got a little bit uncomfortable, not because of these two persons. I mean, for me, I think they should be accountable. They should forgive themselves for the mistakes and leave the poor child out of their mess. I feel so sad that this little cute boy will be dragged into their whole shenanigans, you know um I mean, their really misunderstanding and their ability to choose right. I think they both, I'm not talking about one. I think both lack emotional intelligence. Even Churchill, one would expect that he would do better if Tonto is ranting, you brace up like a man and keep quiet. But he has been counterproof and proves and here and everybody's talking. Tonto is showing all the things that happened. The other man is bringing out audio and the rest and the rest. In fact, they have taken it as far as talking about who paid the bride price, who couldn't pay, and all that. And this child, I'm sure, even if he's not going to see this, he's going to see it tomorrow. So I just feel most times when these things are happening, that the children who are the most hits usually should be taken out of the whole mess. I mean, you shouldn't start your war just because the child turned 7. And if you know that you've not been taking care of, I mean, why would you start playing the ostrich by going on Instagram to be praising your son when you know that the mother is still hurt and you're telling her to move on and forget about you, that it's been 7 long years? Doesn't make sense, okay? And on the other hand, trust Tonto. Tonto cannot bow down. It's not possible. So she must say the way it is hurting her, is pinching her, and all that. So I want you guys, as people who are almost like spectators, to tell me whether you think it is right for both of them to drag, the child into this mess. Do you think both of them should know better? And just, I mean, forgive themselves, go through the hurt and trauma, and then it's not usually easy anyways. Anybody can say just, go through it, and then, but we know that when a child is involved or children are involved, I think the best thing to do is to try as much as possible to work on yourself, and so you don't always use the children as baits, because that's what I see here. That child has become a bait. If they want to like wash their detailing, if they want to get into a fight because the beef has been on, it's just a little thing can spark it. Even while Churchill was writing this penning that birthday message to his son, I'm sure he knew at the back of his mind, because he knows Tonto more than every other person, even if they lived for just less than 2 years, okay? He knows Tonto very well. He knows that Tonto will not be the one to, read something like that, especially when she feels hurt, when she feels there's no child support, when she feels you're not held accountable. Like if you look at the screen right now, you see the letter that was issued to her by Churchill lawyers, and then you see, of course, see Tonto's own. Say you are the person who wrote that. You are the person that wrote. You are all jokers. Bye for now. Please do tell me what you think in the comment section. All right. See you guys in